luck.
Hey Nick, thanks mate. Appreciate that.
All clear on pit exit. Okay, Marty, we've got 14 minutes to set a lap. You've got cold brakes all round. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Hey AJ. Twisty Nicoltinez? Where'd I get that name from? How did I deserve that title? Hope you're okay, dude. Random name. Okay, cool. I'll take it. On your bachelor's trip? What does that entail? Shit.
The car ahead has just done a 109.9. P2.
Whoa. 110? Track must be ramping up. Shit. Messy, sloppy, slidey, slow. Struggling. Drinks, drinks and drinks, nice. What's your go-to then? Drinks and a vat of chili, maybe?
The leader has just done a 109.6.
Sim Racing Arcade, sweet.
The leader's just done a 108.8. P4,
Nice
3 laps
game.
of fuel remaining. That lap
Top
was at
golf.
110.7.
What's Top Golf? Tabletop golf, is it? I don't know what that is. Top Golf. Hey Chris.
The guy
Oh,
ahead's
hey,
lap time is
Kerb.
at
How you doing, mate?
110.4.
Just qualifying at the moment. Are you guys alright?
Okay, Marty, you've used half your fuel.
Cheers, mate. Liquors? No way. Can't do that. Just realised that my game.
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
The game volume's quite low.
That's your quickest lap in this session. Only 2 more laps of fuel.
I think I turned my volume down when watching the replay last night. Oh, tap the wall. This is fucking mad though. No, Roy, no, I've not seen him yet. Appreciate that, Kerb. I'll have to catch up sometime, mate. Yeah, all that grid practice, yeah. You know what, I actually watched that video back recently. I did do a recording of that many years ago. It's not really paying off though. Last couple of days have not been very good races.
The leader's just done a 108.6.
Hey JC. Hey KO.
This is the last lap of fuel.
Massively bouncing off the limiter there. Too much curb. Too much curb. Fuck. Fucking hell. Drift races with Gaz, yeah. Grid was awesome though, man. I missed that shit. What was I going to do? Tempted to try a different setup, but it's a bit late now. Yes, mate, like, I think this combo is the toughest on the wrists. Like, I'm using a smaller wheel now, but the bumps and the lack of power steering and just the speed at which the corners come at you, and yeah, I think I'm going to be struggling by the end, big time. An elevated golf range.
Exit looks clear.
You can see that bit? No. I'm absolutely fucking shit at golf. Looking at the wrong bit of track for the... Yeah, well the 2 hour races can be grueling and tough, but this is just way more intense. Never been a fan of this track, but this is pretty mad. It's still cold. I know I often apologise for this, but if I do miss any chat messages, sorry. It's going to be especially difficult to read all of them tonight. Oh shit. Oh yeah, the volume, that's what I was going to do. That is partly true. They do give me a lot of shit. Just realised I don't even have my mirror on. Need to go fix that.
Acknowledged. Pit stop requested. What's your speed limit in the pits? The guy behind has just done a 110.3. has 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
P5 at the moment. Not going to complain at that for now. Sweating though. There is boost in these cars, yes, but they only work. No dashboard issues this time. Not so far, but early on in practice, the dash on my wheel just turned itself off.
The car in front's lap time is at 110.1.
Yep. Push to pass only works in the race. Doesn't let you use it in practice or quali. Yeah, push to pass, yeah. Oh, your game's still reinstalling. I didn't realise you were reinstalling to try and fix that, mate. I hope that fixes it, dude. It's a bit annoying.
It takes it is clear.
Game's way too loud now. Don't sound like I'm getting the audio. Weird. Yeah, I am still in quali. I should have a little quali thing on my screen, but I realise it's not working. Oh fuck. P7 now. Yeah, very. Not at all. That's well annoying. Yeah, I bet, mate. Very frustrating. Don't know if I've already asked you this, but did anyone else report? Have you found anyone else reporting similar issues? I'm sure you've Googled it a lot, but it just seemed very odd. Normally, just deleting the preferences folder normally fixes it. Well, other issues anyway. Mate. Direct 3D? Could be anything there, couldn't it? No, an AMS2. Could be the wind direction. P9 now, holy shit. You haven't seen that particular thing, no. Ah, late. Yeah. Check the firmware and all that
right
crap
front
as well.
going into turn 8.
Messy, come on. tenths.
So with the real weather, no chance of rain.
I would presume so, as there was no rain last week, but it is set to real weather, so we don't have control of it. If rain does appear, then that'll be a massive, massive surprise. So far, not a cloud in the sky.
Good lap at the end there, Tinners.
Thanks, mate. I was in a bit of a mess there, to be honest. Nice lap, Texie. Very close for P2. If you want to take a quick break, go for a piss or whatever, you've got a couple minutes. It's 37 past the hour now, we'll go at 39-ish.
Exactly.
I'm out of the race. What the fuck?
What do you mean? Disconnected?
Yeah.
Are you fucking what?
Well, that's fucked.
Oh, mate, come on, fuck.
I've got 2 push-to-talk buttons, one on my wheel and one on my keyboard, but it's enter on my keyboard.
Oh
So
no.
I pressed enter twice. What the fuck?
Why is, I mean, silly question, but why is enter your talk button, man? Fuck's sake.
I always use the one on my wheel, but I just came back. I was not in my chair yet.
Oh, sorry, man. Cheers, Roy. Thanks, mate.
What's your speed?
Rain part.
It's over. Fuck, I'm alive.
I don't know what to say, dude.
Yeah, that's fucking sucky. 'Cause
Hey, Topic. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
holiday's almost over.
That's the end of the session. P7.
This is the moment to race.
Man.
Well, have a good one, guys.
Sorry, dude. I'll see you next time, mate.
Yo, later, man.
Yeah, see you next time.
That fucking sucks. So our pole sitter's just disconnected himself by accident. Well annoying. That as well, half a second on Bruce.
I'm back.
Yo. So Tex has just been disconnected, mate. Well,
Yeah, I have wireless
accidental.
headphones. I heard
Yeah,
the light.
yeah.
It's so unfortunate.
Didn't hear you pissing.
Push to talk.
Right, I don't think anyone else said they were going, so let's do it.
Let's go.
Stella wrote something
Oh, did he? Oh, I'll be a bit. Sorry, Racilla.
in
Okay,
the
thank you.
in-game chat.
Oh,
And
he's back. Sorry, Gabriele, mate. I should be paying more attention. Okay, let's do it. Oh, hey, Tanko. How you doing? Been a while, yes, mate.
The pit window opens on lap 1.00.
Yeah, exactly.
42
There's-
laps. P6.
There's so many features that are just standard in other sims that AMS2 doesn't have, like reconnecting and pit lane starts and stuff like that. Replays that you can scrub through. The list goes on, man. It could really benefit from some shit like that, but I doubt we'll ever get any of those features. So it's going to be a very tight 2-stopper, 3 full tanks. We'll see if I want to change tyres for each stop, maybe. As long as I can keep it under, I think I want about 5 litres a lap. It's on 2 times, we're doing half distance of the full race. I'm on 2 times tyres and fuel. Oh, I don't know about that. Don't know if Unreal would be a way to go. Wasn't ACC on Unreal? I think it was, wasn't it?
So it's manual formation with rolling start.
Yes, full formation lap rolling start, yes, mate. Yeah, I mean, people often complained about that, about ACC being a bit of a resource hog. 20 seconds, Rob.
All right, Marty, get ready.
I am having hood issues. Oh, fucking KO. my hood is showing me the wrong gear. That means my Wi-Fi is playing up. Fuck's sake. It's going to be annoying. I've obviously got my my hood is all wrong, man. I've been doing too many races recently. I'd like to change things up. Thanks, Kerb. I'll try, mate. USB dongle? No, because I've got basically an old mobile phone behind my wheel here, and that's just connected via Wi-Fi. So how can I fix that? Don't know why it's being shit. Too late to do anything about it now. It's going to be tricky judging my pit lane speed entry as well.
Floor it.
Kind of hard to floor it coming out of that corner, mate. Oh no, Tarkax is in the wall.
Okay, let's find a good rhythm. Make some places.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Big lock up, fuck. Hey Franco. Sorry if I missed your earlier message, mate. All washes off. Fuck. Yeah, I do have some boost, but I need to be careful with it.
Okay, Marty. Pit window is open. P4.
Fucking hell. It's in first gear there. There's the first gear mistake. Another one gone. Is that Pavel? Sure.
There's an incident in turn 5. Looks like it's Ott. The car ahead is Bruce.
It is. I think it's worse. I say worse, just more stressful. More difficult, I think. Well, say that. But
God, I'm so sorry.
no worries.
We're both alright, I think.
The leader has
No
just
damage.
done a 111.1. The guy ahead's last lap time is a 111.1. P3. That lap time was 111.4.
Rush out then.
Not gonna run right now, but I'd love to watch the replay of turn 1 with you guys after.
Unlucky, mate. Did you have contact there?
Yeah, Rush pushed me into the wall.
Well, he binned it himself a couple of corners later.
Yep.
And I didn't change my quali fuel to race fuel.
Oh, dude.
Done that before. It's pain.
Lots of people having issues.
Going for the undercut
At least he
then, huh?
can push the entire race now.
Detroit, yeah, fuck that.
You're going to get caught a lap short.
Fuck.
Okay, pit stop requested.
No, I don't want to pit. That was the wrong button. Sorry.
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the
Sorry,
pace.
Mr. Crew Chief. Cancel. Thank you. Oh shit. I don't know what we've got to do just to try and get people just to think a bit more when they're on track with other people. Like, the guy who Tarkax was complaining about, contact at T1, someone else was complaining about him in practice, just tootling around on the racing line.
Are the red slick primaries or slick options?
Fastest lap for
Options.
Bruce, 111.0. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is
I have seen it
0.6
incorrectly display.
off
I put the
pace.
primaries
Sector
on
3
earlier and
times
it still
okay.
shows red.
The guy behind has just
Yeah,
done a
I had to
111.3.
on stops that it doesn't change the graphics of the tire bit.
I put primaries on, is that the right one?
Primaries are hards.
Bugger. Well, my race is going well.
It's not a bad tyre. Shouldn't overheat.
That temp's only 22.
The leader has just done a 110.9. That's your quickest lap in this session.
I'll be looking at my fuel. I'm over my allowance. That's more than 5 litres. Let's do a bit of fuel saving.
P3.
Hey Harm, how you doing, mate? You doing well? So I want to save fuel, but Jake's going to close in. I'll go too slow. Not bad at the moment, dude. You're doing okay, but it's horrible.
Okay, Marty, that's good consistency. Keep it up. The guy behind has just done a 111.1.
Whoever originally thought of racing around here was a madman.
You've used half your fuel.
Last lap was well under 5 litres. Should be okay.
New fastest lap for Bruce, 110.6. The gap to Jake behind is increasing. It's now 1.6 seconds. That lap was at 111.1. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Your Bob Ross? Oh no, don't be wishing happy little accidents on me, thank you. What a horrible thing to say. You fucker.
Bruce is now in the lead.
I never wish anything but good things for my fellow sim racers. What a horrible, horrible thing to say. Gabrielli's pitting already.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
So the question now is, do we change tyres? Don't need to because of the wear, and they will go on cold. I think it won't cost me time to change tyres at all, because we're putting fuel in. So it's either get more wear, keep them on, don't have a cold out lap. Shit. Oh! Damage somehow. I think we change tyres.
That's a new fastest lap for Bruce, 110.3. Okay, Marty, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. You've just
Yes.
done a 111.9.
Saved a bit too much fuel those last couple of laps. It should make up for the first couple where I weren't thinking about it. Please don't. Thank you. That's a nice compliment. Doesn't actually take too long to warm the tyres up, and I've had a couple lockups.
You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. That's your fastest lap.
Fucking hell. Please remind me to what? Sorry, give me a sec. I saw you pitting early there, Gabrielli. No idea what happened. Check your crash. Okay, alright, yeah. It's quite early on, wasn't it?
Only 2 laps of fuel left.
Nope. Fuck. That's unlucky, mate, yeah. Been a few already.
I think P6 has binned it in turn 5. You've only got enough fuel for this lap. Okay, pit stop requested. Incident in turn 8.
Escape, come on. That's the worst corner. I hate that corner.
Alright Marty, you should be coming out into clear air. When we exit the pits we should be in position 7. The pit crew's ready. 2 litres remaining. Look out for the
Oh, he's hit the pit wall. He's hit the pit wall. Holy shit.
I should have done a practice pit.
I just saw that, mate. Thank you, excuse me. Not gonna have long to rest here.
Go, go, go.
Tarkax has gone. Oh, he's going long, isn't he? Of course.
Pit exit looks clear. Cold tyres all round. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
Oh, these tyres feel horrible already. Fuck, come on. Should be warm by the end of the lap, though, I hope. I'm assuming Tarkax might.
He's entering the pits. He's in P1. We think he'll come out just in front of you.
I'm assuming Tarkax will have to do an extra stop though. I haven't actually done the maths. Am I on for it? What did I do? 13 laps. Yeah, I'm just on it. Including formation lap, yeah, I think we're good. As long as I can keep that consumption. Oh, fuck. Near 5 litres.
The car in front is pitting.
There we go, so he's had to stop again. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Michelet's not far ahead. Wonder if he's had an incident.
From position 9, he should come out just in front of you. Okay Marty, you're reeling P2 in. The gap is 2.9 seconds.
Fuck, come on.
You've just done a 111.9.
Jake's lost a couple positions because of that pit wall incident. So I should be hitting at the end of lap 26, I think. Are you going slow? Oh shit. Really struggling there. So Jake and I pitted at the same time, and he hit the pit wall. And then he said he wished he'd done a pit entry practice. It's a really sketchy entry into the pit. And he's, hit the wall on the way in, like head on. Cost him a couple of positions. It reminds me, I only realised today that Jake has a YouTube channel, so I do need to link it on mine. But if he's streaming now, his channel's called Fancy. Might be hard to find though, but go show him some love if you haven't already. He's probably streaming. Bruce will be as well, in P1 at the moment.
The gap to P2 ahead is now 3.3 seconds.
Real shame though, Tex got disconnected by accident at the start and he was on pole. So I think Bruce is having a fairly lonely race at the moment. Since he got past Michelet. I'm not sure how Michelet overtook him though, at the start. I missed Jake into the pit wall, yes mate. Yeah. Okay, last lap was good for fuel. I find it really hard to believe when they first decided to race here. Someone would have taken a car around, been bumping all over the place and gone, yep, that's good for racing. Drivers will love this. Nutters. Almost as bad as the Australians. Yeah.
Okay, Marty. There's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Should have done more work on my
111.1.
2% engine damage, mate. Whoa, that bump there, fucking hell. I'm lifting quite early. Whoa, fuck.
Gap to P2 in front is now 3.4 seconds.
It's pulling away again.
The driver in front of us is a lap behind. That lap was at 111.3.
Exactly the same fuel on that lap, 4.97, perfect. Whoa. I think if I can... Well, fuck. Keep my mouth shut. I do think this is bumpy, yes. What's worse? Trying to take it a little bit easier. He says almost locking up. Nürburgring in the 30s. Well, I don't think anything is more insane than Nürburgring. Surely not. The reason why it's classed as the most dangerous circuit in the world, isn't it?
That last lap was a 112.1. Okay, Marty, you've got half your fuel left. There's an incident in turn 6.
Barely touched my boost. 4.96 on the last lap, nice.
You think P5 has binned it in turn 1?
I have more fuel than I need, I'm not sure. Just keep going at my current pace, I think, if I can.
Car clear right, incident in turn 1. You think it might be?
Channel.
Dean, we're halfway through. Should be about 5 laps of fuel remaining. That was a 111.5.
Yeah, I think I've got more fuel than I need.
There's an incident in turn
Hello,
10.
like
Looks
close
like Jake,
Don't know how
the
bad that
captain,
blocked you.
P2. Ahead is increasing. It's now 6.3.
Nah, it was fine. Just caught me by surprise.
Michelet's pulled away again. Yeah, that's mad. Concrete's horrible as well. Like, I hate Sebring. I don't hate it, but the road surface is just awful. And I've only seen it in a sim, but it feels horrible.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
How much do I need? How's my fuel?
No, I didn't catch that.
Fairly healthy lead on P4. Though the guy in front, Rob, he's almost a lap down on me, but I think he's putting out quicker laps at the moment. How's my fuel?
I didn't catch that.
How is my fuel?
Oh no, I just can't hear you.
Open your fucking ears then, mate. How's my fuel?
Okay, Marty, we'll need to pit for fuel and we think we'll need to stop again. We estimate 4 laps of fuel left. We'll need to add 84 litres.
Of course. Is it a 3-stop? My brain's just switched off. That doesn't make sense, does it? Okay, we're halfway. Over halfway. Wait, what? I've lost track. If I'm using about 5 litres a lap, can anyone help me out? And let me know how many litres they think I should be putting in. I know that's a lot to ask, a bit complicated. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Crew chief up to his usual bullshit. Oh, fuck. That curve is horrible. Always struggle with fuel, man. Hate it. thought it was a 2-stop. I'm so confused right now. I just wanted to tell me how many fucking litres. Not we'll need to stop again, just crew chief handicap again, yeah. 13. I need more than 13, I think.
3 laps of fuel remaining. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace.
So do you think I can get to the end on one more stop? Got three laps of fuel in the tank now. 28, and then no. I need to squeeze. Oh no, I am going to be short, aren't I? I think I'm going to put my lapping down. Don't know. I'm not used to this wheel. Which fucking dial is it?
The gap in front is now 9.2.
Let's put it on low for a bit. Which is essentially like, yeah, just lifting more, but it's less to think about. I know I need a full tank, but I don't know if
2 laps of fuel left.
I don't know if I'm going to be a lap short or not. There's no point in doing that now, is there? I've literally got 2 laps in the tank, so might as well use that. Oh shit, my dash just went off for a moment. Yeah, so I'm going to go 26. Yeah, we did 13 on the first one. Of course, formation laps, that was 14 laps. Yeah, it was 14 laps in the tank that we got. Yeah, in the next stint I'm hoping I can do that. I'm just going to put it on lean for the last stint. Do a bit more lifting. Like I said, we've got a bit of a lead on P4. Hopefully get that podium. A little bit to spare, just give it a bit of a boost.
We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap.
Yeah,
The gap
no shit.
to Ott behind is now 10 seconds. That lap time was 1:12.0. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
I just wish I had like a target. I'd like fuel delta, like plus or minus, and a target would be amazing. That'd just make my life so much better every race. I complain about it a lot. My own fault for not doing it yet. I need to employ someone's services to help me do it, I think. That pit board is right in the way.
In this lap, box this lap, please Marty. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P6, just behind Jake. Pit crew is ready.
So I've underused fuel a little bit there.
Watch your speed.
Right. So we are putting a full tank in. Do we take tyres? Let's take tyres, fuck it.
Ott behind is pitting. All done, go.
Hello? Fucking hell. He's right on me now. I think I just fucked myself. I should use my clutch there. Oh no. Oh, thought that was him there.
The leader, Bruce, is pitting. The pit exit is clear. Push now. Left side.
Come on man, you're a lap down.
Clear left. Air temps rising.
Don't know who
It's
that
now
is.
24 Celsius.
Fucking Christ. thought he left me. I thought he was waiting for me there. Sorry about that, Dean. I thought you were waiting then. Just trying to filter in on the outside. I mean, he's dead last and he's just not left me the room. I don't
Didn't
know.
cause any damage, did it?
No, I'm good. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Sorry, mate. I thought we could make it through side by side there. How's my fuel?
Fuel's going to be tight. We're not sure you'll make it to the end.
More information would be fucking lovely. Dickhead. Cruise ships, man. Let's just put it down. Is it my fault then? Yeah. Pit exit one should yield,
Car
yeah.
behind is pitting.
I don't know if he was just going really slow, but it looked like he was like waiting. I thought he was waiting. Looked in my mirror and it just looked like he was going super slow. Of course he's slowing down for the corner, but I just misjudged it. I apologise to him at the end. I just thought, yeah, like I said, I thought he was waiting. And being a lap down, I just thought he was just being, I thought he was being overly polite, but yeah. Thankfully, I don't think he's damaged either. There really should be a filter line, shouldn't there? Pit exit's horrible. I've used too much fuel. 4.6 on that lap. Usually saying it's tight. P4 is getting a bit closer. It said 4.6. How you doing, Stahu? I must have missed your first message, mate. I'm on 4.6 last lap. 4.1. That's almost a full litre saved there, mate. Not enough lifting. Could have lifted more than that. I'm not always thinking about it. This is fucking stressful, man. Dash not working properly, hood set up wrong. Trying to do simple maths in my poor little brain while driving this ridiculous combo. Trying to engage with chat, it's the right thing to do. Shouldn't be my priority though. Yeah, good. So 4.1 this lap, I might be okay. I'm using the fuel mixture though, which I know technically isn't a fuel mixture, it's just... Don't know how close P4 is now though. Not very. 12 laps.
Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.6 off the pace.
4.18.
Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace.
Yeah, that does make sense, Badosh. My excuse is though, it did honestly look, I thought he was waiting. Lesson learned though. I mean, he's the American as well, he probably knows better than me with regards to how it works here. I didn't actually watch the race last week. You think, okay, here we go, thank you mate. There's nothing better than having one of the best AMS2 drivers in your chat helping you out. Thanks mate.
The gap behind is now 9.8.
Bruce is an absolute mile ahead of P2. Well, 20 seconds apparently.
Alright Marty, the next car is 1 lap behind.
Real race engineer, yeah. No, everyone else as well though, you've all been helpful, do appreciate it. 12.4 laps. Keep it at 4.6, that was 4.5, 4.49. That's what I'm talking about. That's a very helpful bit of information, dude. Thank you. One of these days, before my whole beard goes grey, I will set up some sort of widget to help me out with this stuff. And then, more entertaining for you guys, do a bit of maths while watching. .5's good, okay, thank you. Are we disagreeing now?
Incident in turn 5. It looks like Jake.
Earlier on, I felt like I was absolutely fine on fuel, and then thought that I wasn't. Now I'm not sure. I think if I just keep it on this setting, oh, it's 4.6 last lap. Sorry that you're having to do work for me. Massively appreciated. See if crew chief's a bit happier now then. I'll ask him in a moment. Got a bit more of a gap on P4 now. How's my fuel?
We should have enough fuel to get to the end, but it'll be tight. The gap behind is now 9.5 seconds.
Laps are defined, yes, exactly.
Fastest lap for Bruce, 109.9.
109? That's ridiculous in race trim. Yeah, that's quicker than the time trial world record. Okay, I think I can push it a bit more then. I'm just going to stick doing what I'm doing. I think that I'm going to have a little bit to spare in that case. Jake's P9 now. Oh, I keep shifting to third there. Yeah. There is a bit of wiggle room, isn't there? Not enough for an extra stop though. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, cool. Really appreciate that, lads, thank you. Really do appreciate the help.
Half your fuel left.
That's 4.6.
Your lap time was 111.8.
Whoa, 4.57. No hope of catching Michelin though. I'd like to get to the end without another stop. That would be lovely. Keep thinking about text though, man. Sucks so much. Silly baboon. Has he backed off, has he? Fastest lap at the end? Don't be stupid. Are you suggesting I go for the fastest lap at the end? You mad? Absolute madman. I know you're talking to, don't you? And we do have a Bruce on track. Initially a hell of a lot. They were doing 109s. 111 flat is my quickest. No way. But thanks for the thought. I know that's what you do because you're a fucking alien, madman. Even if there's no points for it. You just like to do that shit just for the glory. I just like survival. Glory is just a pipe dream. Survival is the aim. Oh fuck, that's not the line. Getting a bit messy now, come on.
The gap to P4 behind is now 9.6 seconds.
I think he's picked it up again. 4.4 on the last lap. Oh shit, 5 laps. No.
Okay, Marty, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. Lap times are pretty consistent.
I am cutting it very close. Kind of. Wait, I've got 4 laps. I'm a lap short, I think. I am, I think. Yeah, I think I fucked. He said I've got 4 laps left. Yeah, I had... Oh no, I had 25. So that was 5 laps.
See right front locking into turn 8.
Thank you. Sorry. I should trust you guys. You know, you can do that a lot easier than I can while I'm driving. Sorry, I really should have just trusted you. I just had a slight panic moment there. Yeah, as long as I keep it under 5, I think we're good. Sweaty.
That lap time was 1:12.4.
4.56. I probably could put it on Rich now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to have to share... Oh, I'm not going to say it. I'll say it at the end. Hamill's closing in again.
D is pitting from P9. Expect him to come out a bit behind you.
So I'm not sure what's going on in chat. I think I missed something. We'll have to go 58 left. Sweet. We're good. Yeah. Just thanks to you guys, I think we're going to get it just right. Calculations, mapping suggestions, really appreciate it.
2 to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
Getting political. Stop with that shit. Stop it now. No political nonsense, thank you. All politicians are cunts, so there's no point discussing it.
Pit window closes at the end of this lap.
Your opinion doesn't matter. There's some wanker with cunty shoes is going to decide your fate for you. And always make the decision that benefits them and not you, so don't fucking bother. You just hit a nerve if you haven't noticed. I don't care which side of the spectrum you're on, who you vote for, I don't give a fuck. All politicians are fucking wankers. Even the ones without dicks. Yeah. It's a good job I've got big eyebrows. I've got a proper sweaty egg right now.
Okay, Marty, 1 more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. Pit windows closed. There's an incident in turn 5. Looks like it's Jake. Yellow flag, caution.
Like this.
Not sure what Jake said there. 7 cars left. Holy shit, we've lost practically half the grid. Wow. I'm dying first. Oh, P4's totally gone. Pavel's gone. The guy was behind me. Krato's behind now. One of the penguins. Yeah. Sweet. That was tough.
We're on the podium. Good drive.
You guys made it a lot easier than it would have been. Really appreciate that, lads. So Pavel got disqualified. He must have had to pit for fuel right at the end. I bet he'd run out and he's had to pit. He must have sped in the pit lane or something. Fuck me. 2.2 left, yeah. 2 according to my dash, yeah. Thank you so much, lads.
Everybody.
That was awesome, thank you. Well done, Bruce and Michelet, lads. Fucking quick today. Well done. And well done, everyone else. Thanks for joining. Awesome.
My second gear broke in the last the last 2 laps.
Didn't know that was possible.
It kept slipping out.
I was
yeah,
wondering why I was catching you so quickly at the end. I thought maybe you were like nearly out of gas.
Save replay, yes.
I couldn't quite work out what was going on, but so I knew something like
tyres.
the gears were braking, so I started using the clutch.
Yeah, that was close. Thank
I
you.
actually found pace near the end as well. That was quite good.
Well,
That was scary.
I was sweating fucking profusely. I think I had a couple little wall taps. Didn't spin, shock horror. And managed to finish with like a couple litres left. That was brilliant. I was fairly lonely, but just me and the track. It's fucking challenging around here. I'll learn to love this track eventually, but that was fun.
Yeah, sorry about that, Tinez. I've ruined our race. We could have had a good one there.
Ah, the pit wall, yeah. I mean, if you've not raced here before, mate, or, I mean, even if you have raced here before, always practice a pit entry if you can. Unlucky dude.
That one was. I'm curious to know how Pavel got DQ'd. We were having a real good race early on.
Yeah, what happened, Pavel?
I don't know. I made 2 stops and then Jim recommended to do a stop in the last lap, but I was on low fuel map and then I got a DQ when I got over the line.
Did you change tyres at all during this race?
Yeah, I did.
Does the game perhaps not allow you to finish the race in the pit lane or something?
I did not enter the pit lane.
Oh, right.
The only... What? If you don't change... So did you change all 4 tyres?
Yeah.
So if you've changed tyres and it wasn't a speeding in the pit lane violation, I can't think of what else it could possibly be.
I don't know either.
Did you record it or do you stream or anything like that?
No.
Oh, that's weird, man. I'd love to give you an answer there, but I can't think of why that would be.
You didn't have any track limits or something like that either, right? And I don't think
no.
that would DQ you ever, right?
That's
It said disqualified due to missed pit stop, but I did 2 stops, and then each stop I changed all 4 wheels.
That's the first time I've heard of this. I'd love to have another answer for you there, mate, but I can't explain why that would have happened to you. Very weird.
Yeah, no worries. It was a good race.
Yeah, I was trying to manage the fuel, and you kept closing the gap, and then it was opening up, and I wasn't sure if you were good for fuel or not. And you had me worried for a bit there, but that's a real shame, man.
Yeah, it's just a one time. I cannot continue on this time slot, so it's kind of an exception.
That's a shame. But yeah, really appreciate
That was a fun race.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys joining. It was fun, yeah.
It was such a sweaty one, like that combo, the street track with the IndyCar, just such a sweaty combo.
Yeah, that for me, that was more hard work than doing a full 2-hour race. That
I have
Yes,
zero
I think
fucking
I-
clue how they do that in real life. Like, my back would just give out after one lap.
Yeah, imagine those bumps in real life, man. It's absolutely crazy that they race here like that in these cars. It's nuts. Thanks again,
I have
lads.
to check
Everyone in
out the
chat.
replay to see what the fuck.
I thought you were going to get me Tarkax near the end because I was having to save fuel real bad. I went through a period.
Oh, yeah.
I
was
went through a
wondering
period
why.
earlier where I was like not watching my fuel and I was like just wasting it. So in the end, I was pretty stressed about it.
Yeah, Pavel, I'm not sure if the replay will really show, like, if you've got a pit lane speeding penalty, that I don't think that shows up in the replay. So it's going to be hard to figure it out from watching that, I think.
There no ranking or anything for these races.
So what?
On JustRace it says rank, rating and safety NA.
I don't say that.
Screen.
It takes a while to update, I think.
Might just be that then.
Where even is that?
On results and graph.
No, I mean on the set. I'm looking at the setup page. Ah, fuck it, I'll check it later. I'm hoping I get points for that because that was a fucking decent result for me. Let's go to Rush then.
Ah, yeah, it's loaded now.
Yeah, that was a great race for you.
Yeah, I mean it's not very often in something high downforce where I don't have a spin, especially a track like this that I don't like. Fucking hell, man. So he's a lot later on the brakes.
Yeah,
I mean,
for me that was not the one. After that pit wall, I think my head lost it and I just couldn't play the game.
yeah, once you have an incident, it's hard to get back in the rhythm, isn't it?
Because I was so quick as well. Like I was.
It looks like
I was
Tarkax just
pretty on
turns
you.
in,
I think I was catching. Like I broke away and then I caught back up and then we pitted and then that's when it happened and I was like, well, that's a shame. And then I managed to get damage twice more, so that's another 40 seconds added to my pit stops. Fun. Skill issue.
Yeah, I will do, mate. I don't know what lap
Yeah,
Gabrielli's
I'm not
crash was.
sure after watching my turn 1 crash. I didn't have radar on because I had the in-game HUD turned off, and if I had, I don't think it would have happened, but it was still quite a dive.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to say it though, mate. It does look entirely on you. He is like fully alongside. Like
Yeah.
he's fully alongside about 5 car lengths before the turn. In fact, he's even slightly ahead. So sorry to say it, mate, but yeah, that's completely on you. In my opinion, that's completely on you. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Unlucky,
Looking
dude.
at it
Unlucky,
in
unlucky, man.
hindsight. Like the thing is, I just did not expect anyone to do it like on super cold tires into turn 1. Like,
yeah, he's a pretty quick guy. He's I've not raced with him much before, but he's got some good pace on him. Probably quite eager just to get it done early on. So really unlucky, mate.
yeah, what kind of infuriated me was like for me it felt like he pushed me into the wall, which in hindsight is on me. But then like he threw it away like 5 turns later, so I was like, nice.
Yeah, it does suck when you see that happen as well. It's like twisting the blade a little bit, isn't it? Like when you go public, I'm not saying he's like a public lobby driver, but when you go public lobbies and someone takes you out and then they just quit, it's like, for fuck's sake, at least try and carry on.
Yeah, lesson for me to keep my radar on at the start.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you binned it. Maybe it was the next lap that you binned it. I thought you binned it like straight after.
I think just before the hairpin on the same lap, I think.
It's definitely the first lap, because I remember passing him thinking, oh, let's do 3 spaces on the first lap.
Yeah, it was just before the second last corner, I can remember now, yeah, on the left-hander. Yeah, wing gone.
These pit stops are so quick compared to GT1.
Yeah, you don't get time to rest, do you? I needed to relax in the stop, and there's just no time.
Just grab my drink and then go.
Tinas, do you know off the top of your head what the next Indy race is? Road America, maybe?
Off the top of my head, no, I can't remember. 1 sec. So the next race will be on the 11th of May, Indianapolis Road Course.
Ooh, sweet.
One thing to bear in mind, Pavel, who said... Are you still here, Pavel? Yeah, you're still here.
Yeah.
So you were saying that this slot doesn't work for you from now on, this Sunday slot, but round 3, which is the Indy 75 we'll be doing, 75 laps of the Indy Oval, will actually be on a Thursday. Which is a weird day, I know, but historically RPM have done the Indy 75, and that weekend after it, during the actual Indy 500, we've got Monaco in F1. So we couldn't race that Sunday at Indy, so there is round 3 is a Thursday if you're interested.
Yeah, the classic historic dilemma of Monaco and Indy being on the same day, right?
Yeah, we do. Whoa, shit! We do put the priority on the Formula 1, yeah. So he's lost his wing, and he's just full throttle.
Next F1 is Imola in May somewhere, right? Middle of May, I think.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Just gotta stay away from Jake and I should be fine.
Oh.
Hey. We've had good racing since then.
That's true.
So Racezilla here.
That was just an incredibly unfortunate circumstance. Like, there's no way that should have flipped you.
The wet conditions didn't help, and the fucking AMS physics just breaking my car completely apart.
So Rush lost his wing at the end of that lap, and then absolutely nailed the throttle to get going again, 180'd it, and then he's taken Racezilla's wing off. So Racezilla had to pit for damage at the end of the lap as well. Look.
Yeah, I remember going through the hairpin and thinking, is that a wing somewhere there in the corner?
Is. Yeah. It's not the best, is it? So I'd like to see how Michelet got past Bruce then. Was that right?
Oh yeah, there's Pavel binning it now. Just after that, it's crazy.
Not sure how did Michelet get past you, Bruce? Was that right on the start, was it?
It just jumped me at the start.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, well done. Just go back a little bit. So watch for the green panel. Yeah. Fair start. Good cop. Good reactions.
Didn't even get to use my boost button.
I used it a couple times in the first stint just to try and put some distance on you, Jake, and then that was it. And then I just went into full fuel management in the last stint, and yeah, saved enough to have like half a lap spare.
Yeah, I only used it on the last stint when I knew I had enough fuel.
Always the non-voice chat ones, yeah.
I did all my fuel management at this point now.
But as soon as you were in P2, you just thought, just relax a bit.
Yeah.
I honestly still have no fucking clue how I ended up back in P5.
Oh, no way. That's a great recovery, dude. I think only half the grid actually managed to finish, which is why I'm extra surprised that I didn't bin it at some point. I wouldn't have minded being last, just not binning it in a combo like this is a massive result. Yeah, great recovery, dude. Well done. Oh, no.
Yes.
Hold your brakes. So Gabrielle's only just getting out of the pits now.
The curbs are weird on this track.
Oh, Dean, you're still here, mate. You there, Dean? His mic's off. I don't know if he's still here.
Let me check.
Yeah, Dean. Oh, there you are, Dean. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, I'm just listening.
Yeah, so it was me and you that had contact when I came out of the pits, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was Jace coming out of the pits. And the time I realized it was you, I was already committed.
Well, I mean, it shouldn't really matter who it is, but like that was entirely on me. When I was coming out, I think you were in P10 at the time, and it looked at first impressions when I looked in my mirror that you were waiting or giving me the, not necessarily just waiting, but it looked like you were making it safe for me to rejoin to exit the pits, and it's entirely on me as the guy joining the track. It's on me to make sure it's safe. So I think we were lucky to get away with no damage there, mate, but I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah, it's no problem. I was probably already 2 laps down by then anyway.
Well, you still got the right to race, though. You don't have to, dive out of the way for someone else. So that's on me, mate. I'll try better next time.
Sorry for rear-ending you as well, Dennis.
Yeah, I was taking it through that last sector especially. Was that end of lap 1, was it, or something?
I don't think it was lap 1, but I think the last sector is where I was a lot quicker than you. I was making up all my time in that last sector, and I think it's because specifically in that braking zone where I rear-ended you, I was taking that so late and making the corner. But obviously I hadn't accounted for the fact that you were not doing that.
Out of all the sectors, that's the one I was especially taking it slow in, mainly because that's the sector that I've crashed at the most historically here. And I knew that I couldn't go flat out and there was a little bit of fuel saving required, so I thought if I just go a little bit easy through the last sector, there's no way you were able to get past. So I didn't think we were that close, but maybe the braking differential was that high between us that,
I still made the corner, so I think it was just, I don't know.
It's just my old man reflexes, I think.
Yeah, it's funny actually.
Sorry,
my
Tex,
fastest sector is the only sector I didn't bin it in. So I don't know, man. It's just.
Well, get working on those other 2, mate, for next year.
Oh joy.
So did you go primary at the start then, Jake?
I didn't know who was. That was Robert, I think.
I thought you were both considering it, yeah.
I did as well.
Oh, you went primary at the start?
Yep.
I just went option all the way through there, and it was totally fine.
I didn't realise it was that fine.
It's annoying.
Yeah, I was.
Sorry, mate.
I was thinking about it through practice, but when I realised I was going to be pitting for fuel every 12 or 13 laps, I was like, I might as well just. There's no point taking the primaries. Like if I don't get a flat spot, then I'm going to win, and I don't think I've had many major lockups. I didn't get a flat spot. So.
Yeah, I had a couple minor lockups with it. That's the thing. I keep saying it to you, especially Jake, that practice sessions aren't very representative of the tyre wear you'll get in the race. Practice sessions always, for some reason, have a bit of extra tyre wear, even if you have the track fully rubbered in. It's just weird.
Yeah, that's why I kind of misjudged it, because I did some practice lap on the practice server, and I had like 1 spin and half my tire was gone, half the soft. So I figured, I better pick the primary, and and it was perfectly fine on the soft in the race.
Yeah. Sometimes
That's Jace.
Sorry, go on.
No, you go.
No, I was going to start a different conversation.
I was going to say, often my strat, if I don't necessarily know much about the tyres like that, is just to take the softs at the start and then see how they go. And if they shred and you know you've got to pit for fuel or whatever, just switch to hard tyres later maybe. It sounds simple, but yeah, I had massive help today from people in chat because fuel calculations just hurt my brain when I'm racing. I really need to get a widget sorted out for that.
I can just send you the website I'm using.
If you had the wheel, it has the fuel delta on it.
I don't see the in-game wheel, that's the problem. And the dash on the wheel I have doesn't have the option for a fuel delta, annoyingly. And I googled it extensively trying to find out if it did have before I bought the wheel, but there was just no answers out there, so... I don't even use the dash on the wheel.
Another fuel delta.
Yeah,
Because the F1 games, which is where I started playing racing games, is where the fuel delta. It has fuel delta, and I miss that so much.
Yeah, it's the main thing that annoys me about racing is not knowing. And crew chief is just bollocks these days.
Venus, I sent you the calculator I'm using on Discord.
Is it a calculator you can see while you're racing?
No, I just do it beforehand. Like I see how much fuel I'm using in practice on SimHub, like the average,
Yeah,
and then you put that in there and do a calculation.
Yeah, so I kind of have that already. I've got it on my dash and it shows me my average fuel over the last 2 laps and my previous lap usage, and then I often do a calculation before the race as well. It's just when you know it's touch and go and it's going to be a close one for fuel and you don't know live what the delta is, it just fucking stresses me out, man.
Yeah, I get that.
It was just the formation that really, wasn't it? As long as you're doing 5 litres per lap.
Yeah. That's the thing, for the first 3 or 4 laps, I knew I was over 5 litres and I wasn't really paying attention to it. So I wasn't exactly sure how much I had to save.
Yeah, I'm always just naturally somehow using a bit less fuel, and I was constantly under 5 liters, so I was fine. Like
Yeah.
I pitted at 15 and 30, and then I was good.
It might be this lap that it happens to me as well.
Oh wow, oh what? What, me and you?
Where I rear-end you.
Oh, I thought it was way earlier.
Oh, maybe it was. I don't know. I don't remember when it was. I thought it was after. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Did it happen before you ran away?
Pass. I mean, the gap only really opened up once you hit the pit wall, dude.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I think this must be near where we pit.
Yeah, it is so much more difficult when it's time. You've got to work out how many laps you think you might do. You've got to use the fastest guy on track to try and calculate how many laps there's going to be. If there's someone like Bruce or Stahu on track or Tex, you need to be like, am I going to be lapped? Am I going to save a lap of fuel? Race lab. Okay, I'll have a look at that. Let me just make a note of that. Race lab. What was Tex saying? Sorry. Went for a drive in real life, had to do something. Oh, mate. It's so heartbreaking when you've been practicing, especially when you put it on pole. Like, it reminds me of when Stahu was on pole in the Community Cup at Spa. Like, it's just so heartbreaking to see that happen. Sorry if I did miss a lot of messages in chat during the race today. I was stressing quite a bit. So Jake's right on me now. I thought we'd pulled away by lap 10. It's lap 13 now. Whoa.
The amount of times watching this back that I've hit the wall, but I swear I don't feel it half the time.
Yeah, I had a couple of skims as well, yeah. Did you have the delivery pack installed today, the 25 IndyCar pack?
Yeah.
See, Bruce has picked the pinkest car on track, and you've kind of copied him. Nice.
Yeah, pink's my favourite colour. I know that's like something that a 10-year-old would say, but...
No. Bruce once said that he often goes pink because no one likes to be overtaken by a pink car. I love that, yeah. Here we go.
No!
Oh man. How many times are we going to rewatch it? So, Roy would probably show this about 10 times.
You confused me as well because you were so centralised. I was like, where is this pit entry? And then you turned in so sharp.
Let's watch it in super
I'm
slow-mo.
such an idiot. I should have practiced.
Baited you right in there.
Yeah.
Very accurately done, mate.
Thanks.
Acura, get it? KO? No? Yeah, that's a shame.
Classic.
That
You just moved out the way at the last second and it just jumped out.
Let's go on board with him.
Well, it's my fault for not checking the...
Yeah, it's very shallow. That's a very shallow angle to be going in there. Unlucky, man. Right, so Bruce has now got...
Honestly, I was more concerned that Quato might pit behind me and I'd get he'd get jammed on my crash.
Yeah, I think you have to get over the line before collisions turn off, don't you? I'm not actually sure about that, but yeah, that could have been sketchy.
Yeah, my biggest when it happened, I hadn't even thought about the fact I'd crashed. My first thought was, shit, someone's pitting behind me.
Yeah. Wasn't it? Was it? No. So it's my next stop. So Tarkap's running long up into P3, but I think he has to pit soon.
Yeah, I was going to say before.
So Michelet and Bruce pitted.
He's really far behind now, but the Jace person, I've never raced with Jace before, I don't think, and he was pretty rapid.
Yeah, I've seen him on track a few times now. Don't know if I've spoke to him though. Yeah, he's quicker than me, I think.
Yeah, when I was catching up to you, or you were holding me back, whichever one it was, I kept looking in my mirror, and it was just like he was gaining like 2/10 a lap, and I was like, if me and Tinez don't like get this sorted, he's gonna have us both.
Mate, how different your race could have been if I hadn't about qualified you today, mate. That was an important 2/10 in quali for me. That.
Yeah, that was good. I could have baited you into the pit stop.
Yeah. Well, I know what the pit entry's like here, mate, so...
Yeah. It's funny, actually, because we had a conversation about the pits. And I didn't even think.
Did I say my usual helpful, you should do a pit entry practice? I do often say that.
No, but we did discuss... no, you didn't actually in the practice session.
Ah, sorry, my fault then, my fault. Sorry.
Yeah, thanks. That used this a little bit.
I'll remind you next time. Every time we race here, I'll always remind you, mate.
I don't think we'll need it every time.
No, every time.
It's okay, honestly.
Wait, let's just go back and watch Jake crash into the pit lane again, shall we? No, joking. Only kidding. I don't really know what else to watch at the minute. Lap 16. Oh shit, Quato, if I missed that. I don't know if I've missed that. That's where Pavel gets past you, okay. So we'll stick with you then. A lot of strain on my hands. I think I was gripping my wheel too hard, too tight. But the fact that this wheel's a bit narrower than what I'm used to, and there's no power steering in these cars, and all the bumps, and all the twisties, and yeah, it's really, really hard work driving this thing.
Were you completely whoopsie free then to this, like the whole way?
A couple wall skims and a couple minor lockups. So for me, that's whoopsie free. That's kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that's a win.
Yeah, man.
I went straight on at one point at the last hairpin.
I think Quato's saying he did the same thing.
He went straight on at
T1,
the one I passed.
yeah.
Yeah, same. Right after I overtook Dean or lapped him, and looking like a muppet.
I went past Prato and he was like at the end of the wall in turn 1, and I was like, oh, my race is not dead. And then I think about 5 turns later, I'd pretty much just spun, and I was like, well, I guess my race is dead.
One of these days, mate, you'll be able to put your pace to good use. And then I'll be backing you all the way.
That's alright, I have fun.
Yeah, good.
So matters. Although I had to retire, like...
Why is he wobbling so much?
2 laps ago, I was like, I'm already laps like the worst.
Was that normal? Cars look like his...
I think it's a connection thing, I think.
Yeah.
He was wobbling for me
point.
as well.
Good point. So where does it sound like he brakes? So he's lifting at the 5,
It's
braking
looking
at the
like
3.
rain for TCR tomorrow, by the way.
Ooh. Oh, nearly.
I like those cars, I'm slowing them, but they're fun. Oh, yeah, what is going on with the TCR thing on JustRace? It says Monday at 9:55 AM, is that right? Oh. So they've got...
That's the practice session. So yeah.
They set up a practice server separately?
Yeah. Because it's a host,
okay.
because of the way the lobby works, and it's not an actual defined event, it's like host chooses, it doesn't give you a practice session. So yeah. Don't know why there's 2 of them though.
Yeah, okay.
That's a real shame, that. I think I did that the first time I raced here. Nearly Austin powered it. Well, not really. Oh, nearly. Gets away okay, nice. So this is for position, isn't it? Yeah. Just lost focus completely, yeah. I mean, I want to say it goes for any combo, any car, but it is so much more of a thing. Street circuits, high speed, like you just don't get time to... I mean, it's stupid of me reading chat at all in a race like this, but I was trying to be disciplined and just looking on the straights, but you lose a moment of concentration. It's so easy to fuck up, like bumps on the tracks and missing your braking points and all sorts. So who was that then? Was that me? Yeah, that was me. That was... Oh, okay, he's lap down. Any other battles going on?
Lads. Have a good night, everyone.
You too, mate. Have a good night.
Latest, dude. Well done, mate. See you in a bit. Oh. Who's that? Ah. He mentioned that a minute ago, didn't he? He's just left just before we get to see that. He didn't want any more piss takes, I think. Ah. Cha-ching. And Quato's been very careful there, very careful.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed that car
Very
by the end
cautious.
of the race.
It was tough, but yeah, I'd do that all again right now. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think just only doing like 6 laps of practice, and that's literally all I've ever driven in the car full stop. So
Oh, wow.
I think I found my pace by the end. Like I did a 10-1 by the end, but I was on for a 9 at one point. Still well off the pace of like the top boys, but still.
No, but well done for doing, getting to the end and not having much of a practice. But like when Tarkax shared that setup, and I realised in practice I was quite off the pace, I was like, it's too late now for me to try another setup. And when the race started, I'm like, well, I'm in it now. And every lap I was thinking, am I going to spin and regret not taking that setup?
You're welcome.
Yeah, well, I do appreciate that, mate, but I think I was just genuinely just underdriving the car enough for it not to fucking kill me.
Yeah, I felt like I was definitely underdriving the car just so I didn't die, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The first time I ever raced here, it was in the Community Cup in Group... I think it was in Group A. Was it Group A? Like, Group C, sorry.
I think we did Group C.
Yeah, Group C. And back then, he's much quicker than me now, but I always saw Nessie as my rival, and I was beating him in that race. And then on the very last lap, it was an hour long, wasn't it, that race or something? And then on the very, very last lap of the race, second last corner, I fucking binned it for the first time. And ever since then, it's like that last sector just scares me. I just get flashbacks. It's like Vietnam every time I go through there.
It was high damage as well, I think, because it was KCSR.
Yeah, wankers. I lost like half the rear end of my car doing that.
I'm just going to send you a link to my stream that I did. It sounds not too bad.
Okay.
I've just had to adjust the noise gate a bit afterwards, so it's okay. I've just increased the resolution as well, because I only did it in 936, so I've increased it to 1080p instead.
So am I right in saying that the noise gate will soften the audio other than your mic when you're talking? Is that the idea?
It cuts out any background noise completely, so not just suppression. Suppression like minimises background noise, whereas this will cut anything off under a certain level.
Ah, okay.
So like my fan and stuff like that. So you try and set it to like your quietest voice without obviously background noise. So I'm right next to the living room, so like it can pick up the TV.
Yeah.
So you set it as minimum as possible, and then hopefully it doesn't cut your voice off. So it's just a weird one, man. Like just trying to get it all right. So hopefully I can get it right for the next one.
Yeah,
so I've got to dismantle my rig though tonight, because I'm going rig shopping. Well, not rig shopping. I'm going to get my new one on Tuesday. I've got to go to Wrexham for it. So
whole new rig and new wheelbase and rim and everything basically.
Yeah. So I'm going to get the Track Racer 160 by 80 rig, which is a chunky beast. The Track Racer GT or rally seat, but I'm not decided yet. I'm going to try before I buy on that. And then I'm trying the SimiCube wheelbase, Hussenveld Ultimates, and a GSI XL V2 wheel.
Oh, someone's doing all right.
I won't go that far, mate.
And the track racing thing is what I've got. Are you picking
Which
up
one?
Are you getting it from Demon Tweets?
Yes, I am. I'm doing the try before you buy thing for 70 quid for an hour.
Woof, 70 for an hour, fucking hell.
It's not bad though,
well,
because if you go to like any sim racing thing for an hour, it's about normally between 40 and 60. So the fact that I can say, right, I want to try this. Because I went to Apex last weekend to try the VRS base, and then when I spoke to Demon Tweets the other day, I said, unless the SimiCube is double as good for double the price, I'll be getting the VRS base, because the VRS is only 660, and that's 20 Newton meters does the job. I think the SimiCubes, I can't see the SimiCube being way better. I mean, the VRS was only better than my Moser because it's got more strength. There was more detail, and I could feel a bit more. But I can't see the SimiCube being double as good, to be honest.
Is it the R9 V2 you said, the wheelbase?
Yes, mate, yeah.
Which CS wheel is it?
CS V2. No, it's the original. It's not the one that's got the light up buttons. I think that because they released another one afterwards.
Yeah, there's a V2. Is there a V3 R9 as well?
There is, but that will be coming out, and the only difference is an encoder in the back, which will make absolutely fuck all difference.
Yeah, I am tempted to make you an offer, but I need to just do a little bit of research first.
Yeah, man, that's cool.
How long have you had it, the wheelbase?
I've had the wheelbase for 2 years, but as you're aware,
Okay.
I sent it back to Moser about 3 weeks ago, and they did a full service of it, checked it all over, and they also put a new motherboard in just in case. So it's basically like having a new wheelbase.
You got a full MOT for it as well, yeah?
Well, they sent me a piece of paper of what work they did.
Okay.
Granted, they could have put it on fucking like headed paper from a Brutsy, but I did say to them, like, yeah, I want you to write down what you actually checked and then replaced. So, but they checked all the bolts, were all tight on the inside, and then they replaced the motherboard just in case.
Okay. Well, like I said, I am thinking of putting off. Like, I was thinking of the R12. Obviously, that would be better, but like, yeah, let me have a little look, and yeah, I'll make an offer. But yeah,
have a look, man, at the R12, because even though I'm selling this, I would probably recommend you to get the R12 just for the headroom.
Yeah,
I don't think it's that much more, to be honest with you.
Well, I honestly think that the R5, I mean, the R9 will be a big step up from the 5 that I have. And I'm actually perfectly happy with it. But I know at some point in the next year I am going to upgrade. So, you know, yeah, we'll talk in DMs at some point.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think like
I've got no regrets with the R12.
Yeah. Like the R12s are solid, and I don't think really you need more because like I ran the VRS at about 12 Newton meters. I don't run my R9 at max. I normally run it between 7 and 8, and that's more than enough. And I ran the VRS at 12, around 12, and mate, like I was gripping for dear life around Nürburgring and TCR to the point where I wasn't in full control. You know what I mean? I think it might have been a bit more than 12, but like 12 is like more than ample enough because I think 12 is roughly what you actually feel in a race car. So
yeah, I mean, I might be missing a lot of detail, but I run my R5 at 80% anyway. And for me, like even tonight, my arm's still 8. You know, it's more than enough power for me, but the detail might be missing a bit, which is why I do want the upgrade. But
yeah, I mean, the one thing you will get as well, I don't know if you've done this on your R12, dude. Have you upgraded to the 4.0 FFD yet?
I'm on the R5. I don't know what you mean.
Who was the? Sorry, because I'm not in the Discord. So
Bruce.
Bruce. You know, on your R12.
That's me. I don't know if I upgraded or not.
Yeah, you need to your firmware version on your base. Let me save it now. You need to upgrade the pit house to the latest pit house, and then on your wheelbase you need to upgrade to 1.2.5.5. As soon as you do that, you get the new 4.0 FFB, and it's got all the it's more detailed, more fidelity, stuff like that, and you get new options as well in the like settings and stuff like that.
So just a bit more flavour.
Yeah.
Like, I've done that because I've.
It came out the other week, I think it was. But they've staggered it for the R9 and the R5, so I think the R5's next to get it. The R9 only just got it like last week.
I'm almost scared to do it because whenever I update, the day that it gets an update, there's always something wrong with it, so I usually put it off. And
dude, I've not done mine yet. Like mine's still. I'm waiting for the Moser Discord to like calm down a bit. I'll always keep an eye on the Discord. But give it a week or two after it's been released, I'd say normally.
Yeah, and basically my wheel settings have been exactly the same for the last 2 years. And although I'm not the best driver, and I might bin it every now and again, but I've been really, really happy with it. So I'm a bit reluctant to change anything on it, but you can always roll back if you want, can't you?
Yeah, you can roll back, but I'm with you. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I always save my preset just in case, because obviously when you load up the new one, it normally has like all the new shit on it. You know what I mean? But you just load your preset and you're back to how you were, mate.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is the beauty of it. You can always roll back because there's sometimes it's just like fuck's sake, that's a bug. It's usually with the firmware is normally fine. It's usually the pit house that bugs. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. The issue I have now is I never used to run pit house. Like I don't normally have it on, but with my new Formula 1 rim, I have to have it on for the dash to work.
Yeah. That's why I've always got it in the background.
It's very annoying.
It's fucking annoying, mate, because if I look in my task manager, I go to CPU and like every time Moser Pit House is like using the most. It's using 3% now, and I'm doing nothing with my CPU. It's like nothing else apart from when I'm in the game. Nothing else even comes close. Like SimHub like is about 2%, but everything else is like point whatever. You know what I mean? But like, what is it using the CPU for that much? It's just a USB controller program. You know what I mean?
Especially when you're not actually doing anything with it.
Yeah, exactly. Like even like, so this is when it's in window, like open now in Windows, like actually on my screen, and it's 3.9. Fucking hell, what is it doing? All right, I'll close it if it will actually close to. Yeah, it's gone to my like taskbar gimmick, and it's still at 1.9 to 2.1 running in the background. That's insane. Like Discord's only at 1.5.
Yeah, it doesn't sound much, but it seems unnecessary, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not much, but yeah, it's just unnecessary. Like that shouldn't be like top of your CPU usage when you're not doing anything. Like, yeah, it's just a bit weird. But like you said, it's needed, isn't it, for the lights?
Is it the Chinese spies?
Well, it has been flagged. It has been flagged numerous times, hasn't it, for like false positive, they say.
Well, on my GT rim, I actually have some carbon fibre vinyl over the lights, and I disabled them because when I got that rim, you couldn't change the LEDs from being green, or like green and red and whatever. And obviously, I've got a green screen behind my wheel, so it just looked weird. But then,
yeah, they've changed it now, haven't they? Because they don't allow sim hub integration. I think they realised, right, we've got to allow customisation a bit more, especially when they've released the dashboard now, haven't they, as well? So,
well, I think my GS is the old LED strip rather than individual lights, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, mine's a strip on my CS wheel.
Yeah, and I just think it looks better on stream without it. But my new one, it seems such a waste of money because I don't even use the fucking screen on it.
Yeah, that's why, like, because I was looking at my GSR wheel that I'm probably going to get, and the ones with the screens, I'm like, I'm just not going to use it. Like, I need rev lights because there was like the budget GSR wheel, as they call it, budget is 600, but it's got no rev lights, and I was like, nah, I'd rather spend an extra 200 if I'm spending that much already, and get rev lights, extra dials, extra buttons, thumb dials. You know what I mean?
I think
just in. Sorry, mate.
No, I was talking over you, sorry.
It's alright, Karen.
I was going to say, if I sat in more of an F1 seated position, it would definitely be more of a thing. But because I'm sat upright more, like a GT seated position, I'm looking over the wheel so much. It's like I have to refocus my eyes and really look away from my screen to look at the dash. So it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, I'd have to be looking down. Like you said, if you're in an F1 position. Carry on, mate.
If you want to see panic, flick to me.
So we're
trying to find gears
on the last. Oh shit! When did third gear pack up then?
I think it was 41 or end of 40, maybe.
So we're just starting the last lap now. So fifth gear, sixth gear. That sounded weird. Yeah, your gearbox sounds fucked. Oh, that'll be sixth gear.
It's second gear is the problem, but I think I'm probably clutching.
You weren't H pattern shifting, were you? It does sound weird.
Nah.
Yeah, your gear change. Whoa, your gear changer sounds so fucking wrong.
That's because I'm doing it I'm clutching them manually.
That's mad. So did it show any damage? Like on your hood or anything?
Not on the engine, no.
I think I had like 2% by the end. I think I was over revving it a little bit. Did you guys use much boost?
I used everything by the end. I kept using it on the back straight and the main straight because you don't need to use a lot, like 3% each time, because it revs out, doesn't it, in 6th gear?
Yeah, on the main straight, yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't use any at all.
Nah, healthy lead back. Very well done. So Bruce in P1, Michelet here in P2. And then another 30 seconds down the road.
I think I found the issue.
Oh yeah, I forgot to check. Did you see it in the replay?
No, I checked my pit strategy again, and so I forgot to change the rear tires.
Oh, what? You only changed your fronts?
Yeah, only fronts.
Oh fuck, that must have felt really weird.
Yeah, because they did burn rears more than fronts.
Not really.
Well, at least we know it was you being the dum-dum and not the game doing something fucking weird to you. Unlucky, man.
Yeah, great lesson learned.
Yeah, P4
though. I just can't believe I didn't change my quali fuel.
Well, I think you'll still, because the rules are something to do with the point systems. Once you've done 75% of race distance, I don't really know how many points you'll get from that. Or if a DSQ means you get nothing, I don't know. But I don't know what to say, man. That's just really unlucky. P4 on track, but yeah, I mean, because your fuel would have taken longer than your tyres, so you didn't actually save any time by not changing your tyres, which is a massive shame. But yeah, shit. a good pace there, man. Right, there we go. Mr. Quato saying goodbye. Sorry, mate. Always bad at keeping an eye on chat. Oh, Peter. Oh, yeah, I did see your message earlier, yeah. Cool, Race Lab, yeah. Right. Cool. Well, thanks again for racing, lads. I'm about 50-50 as to whether or not I'll make it tomorrow, because I've been racing so much the last few days. But I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow if you're out for the TCR, KCSR thingy bob. Alton Park.
I might do that. I might do that tomorrow.
Yeah, cool.
And then I might take my rig down tomorrow.
Busy boy. Mate, when I did my rig upgrade, I spent a week doing that shit.
I'm dreading, like, actually setting it up. I reckon it's going to take a day.
Yeah.
At least.
Well, the thing with mine is, it's like, I couldn't build it in my office because there's not enough room. So I had to build it in the lounge. And getting the pedal tray in, I have to be like behind the rig. And getting it up the stairs in bits, and it was an absolute fucking faff. And like, I almost injured myself doing it. And it literally took me so many days to get it done.
Is it just like doing flat pack furniture or worse?
Worse.
Yeah, worse.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I struggle with flat pack, boys.
And one of the issues I had is that the main profiles that are like run the full length along the floor, they must have dropped it, or it's ever so slightly out of whack or something, because I couldn't get my what do you call it, the slot nuts, whatever you call them, the slide through the profile. They just wouldn't go, so I scratched the shit out of it, like forcing some of these bolts and stuff in. And now I've got it together, I'm like, I don't want to adjust it at all. In fact, even if I wanted to, it's just fucking, it's an absolute pain.
Yeah, I think it took me about three days to build mine.
Which
track work, like,
you know, have you got track race then? Yeah.
Yeah, is it the T80 or something like that? It's the aluminium profile.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm gonna get the chunky boy one. But have you got the track racer seat as well?
Yeah.
Which one, the GT or the rally?
I think the GT.
The one with like the head side bits.
Yeah.
And no flex in it, yeah.
No, not really.
Okay, cool. It's right, because I saw Boosted Media, and he said when he was, I could see it when he was braking. You know the fiberglass behind your back.
Yeah.
It was popping the back out, so I don't know whether he just had a dodgy chair, and it was a couple of years ago, so I don't know if they've changed it a bit or reinforced the fiberglass.
Yeah, no, mine's fine. I mean, it moves a little when I get out of the seat and I'm putting my weight on the back of it, but it's pretty strong.
That makes sense. So you got it on sliders as well.
Yes, the sliders, they are fucking horrible, and the instructions are not good on the sliders. I had to watch a YouTube video.
Yeah, I've already got a few YouTube videos lined up ready to go, to be honest.
But the pictures are all backwards on the instructions for the sliders, and it took me like an hour, and then I had to just put it down and walk away because it was really pissing me off.
This is going to be an ADHD nightmare for me. But like that Boosted Media was saying, like if you tend to be the only person in your rig, it may be best to avoid the sliders and just mount it directly, because that will avoid a bit of the lateral side-to-side movement. So I might do that. I don't know yet. It may be easier to do that.
I mean, I've got no lateral side-to-side movement at all.
Oh, okay. So it's just when you're getting out then, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's not even much flex then.
Yeah.
I mean, my nephew climbs up the back. It's pretty strong.
Oh, wicked. I reckon they must have just had a dodgy chair, or it's just the Australian version of it's a bit crap.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure. Is he on? Because he's got like an insane rig, hasn't he? Was he on the motion rig?
No, he was. I think he built the one that you had, or the one that you've got. And obviously he must have a heavy brake. But I mean, I'm upgrading to a 200 kilo load cell as well. But I mean, I think he must have just had a dodgy one, because I know Samsoid, the iRacing streamer, he's got the same chair, and he was the one that recommended it. That's why I went, I'll get it, because I've seen him do races. I know he has high pedal pressure, and I also know he runs high force feedback. I know I've never seen his chair move, and I've never seen him complain. The only thing he has done, because of his brake pressure, is actually snap the mounts. But he said that was because he probably had cheap mounts on the side.
Is that the pedal plate thing, the bit that mounts that to the.
No, not the actual pedals on the chair. He said the only time
okay.
the chair's failed is the actual things, but he's not necessarily got on a track racer rig, so he's probably using like a different brand of chair mount. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He said that's the only time it's gone.
The only thing that's gone on mine is the thing that mounts the pedal plate at an angle. They tend to snap.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I think the guy has recommended me not to go for the full pedal tray. He said get the 2 bars.
Yeah, that's the much better option. Yeah.
Yeah, he said that.
I hate it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Well, I ended up going for the GT Omega Prime, mainly because the seats it can come with. One of them, I saw what's his name, ACC sim racer dude. Jardier, yeah. He's a pretty big lad. And he was saying how fucking comfortable this chair is, but I noticed when he was using it, the chair was flexing a little bit when he was braking. But I thought he's a much bigger lad than me, and comfort was the main thing I wanted.
Yeah, and as well, ACC drivers 100 brake, don't they, all the time?
Exactly.
So if he's got a stiff brake, then it's going to have a bit of wobble, and if he's got weight as well, because he's a bit of a big lad.
So if I do end up getting an R9 or R9 or an R12 or something, the main thing I'm hoping for is that, well, I think the problem is that the actual wheel, the shaft is longer, and the bolts probably aren't in the same position, so I will have to adjust for that, but that's the least of my worries, really.
The shaft isn't too long, to be honest, mate, on this.
Well, it's longer than the R5, so I'll have to tweak it, but the main worry is because I've been tuning my camera positions for so long and getting it looking just right on stream. If I have to move stuff, it's like another evening of fucking around.
You're on sliders though with your chair, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, mate, it's going to be a matter of an inch extra, I reckon, the shaft.
Yeah, but then if I move the seat back, then I've got to move the pedals, and that is an absolute night. Like, honestly, just moving it a centimetre will be an absolute fucking ball ache. But yeah, I'm going to head off there, lads.
All right, then, boys. Yeah, same here. I'm going to get some food. Thank you for tonight, though, lads. I enjoyed that, as usual.
No, thank you. Thanks for racing, and very well done, Bruce. Nice one, mate.
Thank you. Well done, Bruce. Well done, mate.
Right, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Right, boys. See you in a bit, boys.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks, dude. Right, bit of waffle. No idea if anyone else is still here, but if you are and you're interested in any of our races that we do, tomorrow KCSR are going to Alton Park Island in the TCSR, what's it called? TCR Thunder Flash Project Cars 2 modded vehicle doodah at Alton Park Island on Monday. So that's 2 rounds. We do 15 minutes and then a 20-minute reverse grid. Lots of fun. If you fancy it, there is a link at the top of my channel that will take you to this page, and you can check out all the races that me and my mates join. Tuesday, AMSU go to Formula Junior. I do this every day. I know I mentioned all of these races yesterday, but fuck it. AMSU are going to Monza Historic Junior in the Formula Junior. RPM on Thursday. GT1s, we're going to Le Mans. Friday, I need to switch that to 2 rounds as well for reverse grid. That was a lot of fun last week. NRT, we're going to Virginia North in the VW Bug. And then next weekend, NRT next Sunday, they're going to Estoril Alternate without the chicane at the end. In Formula 3 and RPM, I'm in the Formula Riser. I can't remember what era of car that is. Is it like 2008 or something? No. Maybe 2007, 2008, something like that. Early thousands maybe. At Montreal, and that's this time next week. Sweet. So thanks to everyone that raced, everyone that tuned in. Thanks for subscribing, liking, all that good shit. Cheers for watching. Thanks for the support, but especially thanks to everyone today. I know you're probably not here anymore, but thanks to all the lads on the pit wall for the fuel calculations and the advice and the help. Really got me through today. We got a podium, so yeah, good shit. Really enjoyed that. So, but yeah, thanks for the support. Thanks for the support, and I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers. Peace.